Marcus Aurelius emphasized the power within your mind, not external events. Recognize this, and you'll discover strength. Have you experienced the frustration of a cluttered mind, the agony of indecision, or the paralysis of overthinking? We've all been there, replaying conversations, anticipating outcomes, and navigating a barrage of what-ifs in our heads. Today, we'll confront this challenge with 10 practical Stoic strategies to conquer overthinking. If you're seeking ways to break this cycle and reclaim your mental space, hit the notification bell and subscribe now. Let's dive in. Method 1. Picture your overthinking as an external entity. Envision overthinking as an external force that can silently approach, akin to fog enveloping a once clear day. It begins as a solitary concern, swiftly expanding until it threatens to overwhelm, a prevalent challenge in today's swift-paced world, bombarding us with information like hail in a storm. Our minds become cluttered with ponderings of what if, what next, or what could have been. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher king, asserted, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This introduces a technique. Perceive overthinking as an external force. It's not about adversarial thoughts, but recognizing they aren't your core, they intrude on your peace. Picture these invasive thoughts as clouds drifting over a mountain. You are that mountain, steadfast and unyielding. Embrace the Stoic approach of observing without engagement, placing these thoughts in a bubble, and witnessing them float away. This mental exercise diminishes their weight, emphasizing thoughts' transience. They disrupt peace only if clung to and empowered. This visualization fosters a reflex to detach, releasing thoughts before they escalate. As you refine, distinguishing yourself from overthinking, it becomes evident you're more than the sum of thoughts. This distinction, a shield like earplugs in a crowd, demands ongoing effort, growing stronger daily. When overthinking begins, halt and visualize thoughts as mere noise, extraneous and detached from your essence. This practice safeguards against overthinking, progressively reclaiming your mental peace. Method 2. Establish a designated time for worrying. Persistent as a humming refrigerator, worries lurk in the background, seizing our thoughts at any moment, disrupting work, socializing, and even sleep. Envision your mind as a stage where unwelcome worries play their roles. Echoing the wisdom of Epictetus, the Stoic teacher, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. This bold counsel urges prioritizing peace of mind over succumbing to worry. Allocate a worry period, maybe 20 minutes in the afternoon, solely dedicated to addressing concerns. During this time, scrutinize worries, uncover their roots, and jot them down. This focused session often reveals the unsubstantial nature of many worries, akin to fleeting shadows. Teaching your mind that worry has its designated time helps regain control over your day. The objective isn't eradication, but containment of worry. Compartmentalizing allows you to set worries aside, tidying your mental space. By doing so, worries lose their grip, making life a bit lighter and more enjoyable. Method 3. Embrace intentional discomfort. Our minds often spiral into overthinking when confronted with potential discomfort or change. We repetitively play out scenarios, attempting to anticipate every outcome and brace ourselves for possible discomfort. This mental rehearsal can be draining. The comfort zone transforms into a mental prison, inhibiting growth, with overthinking as the unwavering warden. Marcus Aurelius once noted, "The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing." reflecting the Stoic approach of confronting challenges instead of evading them. Through embracing voluntary discomfort, we can train our minds to navigate uncertainty and curb overthinking. It involves small chosen actions that push us beyond our comfort zones, instilling resilience and adaptability. To apply this to contemporary life, start with something modest like a cold shower, pillow-free sleep, or opting to walk instead of drive. Engage in activities that disrupt your routine, allowing yourself to experience and accept any arising feelings without judgment. This isn't punitive, it's a demonstration that discomfort isn't as daunting as your overthinking mind portrays it. Voluntary discomfort paradoxically enhances comfort in various aspects of life. By regularly embracing the uncomfortable, the unfamiliar becomes familiar, and the mind learns to quiet down. It becomes less reactive to change and more focused on controllable elements. This transformative perspective not only diminishes overthinking, but also forges an unshakable core of inner strength resilient to life's fluctuations. Method 4. Divide complex thoughts into practical and achievable steps. When consumed by overthinking, it's as if we bear the weight of a massive boulder, our concerns mirroring the world's burdens. In a demanding environment that expects excellence in work, relationships, personal growth, and social status, this shared human condition can overwhelm us, inducing indecision and fear. Guiding us through this mental fog, Marcus Aurelius advises that obstacles can propel us forward. What blocks our path becomes the path. This wisdom underpins our approach to transform overwhelming thoughts into actionable steps. When grappling with a substantial worry, the key is to break it into manageable pieces. Instead of pondering distant steps, ask yourself, what's the very next step I can take? Acting on a single small step may seem trivial, yet it's a potent remedy for overthinking. By concentrating on one action, you shift focus from worrying to doing, akin to untangling a knot one small section at a time. This technique doesn't diminish the complexity of concerns, it navigates through them with purpose. Its beauty lies in simplicity and effectiveness. Each small step builds momentum, turning the boulder of worry into a pile of pebbles. Patience, resilience, and trust in one's ability emerge as lessons. What once appeared insurmountable is conquered step by step. This method fosters a sense of accomplishment and clarity, replacing overthinking with a triumphant stride forward. Method 5. Regain control by redirecting your focus. Have you ever caught in a spiral of what-ifs and doomsday scenarios, replaying worries until mental exhaustion? It's like having multiple browser tabs open in your mind, each playing a video at full blast. This mental multitasking is a hallmark of modern life, where the pressure to stay on top of everything leads to a relentless cycle of overthinking. Like a cluttered desk, a cluttered mind needs tidying up. Redirecting mental energy is not just about peace. It's about taking control and silencing the noise of possibilities. Seneca, a Stoic sage, advised enjoying the present without anxious dependence on the future. This wisdom is the cornerstone for regaining control. To halt overthinking, start by grounding yourself in the present. Focus on a task, even something small, channeling your energy into completing it. This shift in focus pulls you out of the whirlpool of future what-ifs and anchors you in the present moment. Engage in an activity that requires your full attention, like organizing your workspace or going for a walk. These acts demand the now, aligning your thoughts with your actions. Stoicism isn't about suppressing thoughts, but managing them by choosing where to invest your mental energy. The goal isn't to avoid overthinking entirely, it's recognizing when thoughts don't serve you and having tools to redirect them. Like training a muscle, the more you exercise this power, the stronger and more resilient your mind becomes. The overwhelming tide of overthinking can be tamed wave by wave with deliberate action and presence. Method 6. Embrace impermanence and practice letting go. Recognizing that our minds often replay past events or worry about the future, we enter the realm of overthinking, a place where thoughts become sticky and linger too long. This challenge doesn't discriminate. It affects students anxious about exams, professionals stressed about presentations, or anyone trying to sleep with a racing mind. In this mental marathon, find solace in Epictetus's words: "He who fears death will never do anything worthy of a man who is alive." Beyond its weight, it speaks to the core of Stoicism, impermanence. Everything changes, including persistent thoughts. Overthinking makes us treat thoughts as permanent fixtures, but embracing impermanence means understanding that thoughts come and go. This insight becomes a beacon of hope amid overthinking entanglement. Practically embracing impermanence involves cultivating a habit of letting go, a mental decluttering where you consciously release unhelpful thoughts. Envision thoughts as leaves on a river, drifting away, or as clouds, ever-changing and eventually moving on. This visualization not only provides immediate relief, but also instills a deeper understanding that the nature of thought is to change. Making this practice part of your daily routine transforms your relationship with thoughts. It's not about forcing them out, but allowing them to leave, a courageous act, not giving up, but choosing not to let redundant thoughts rent space in your head. As you improve, notice a newfound mental space, a quietness hidden beneath the noise of overthinking. Embracing impermanence isn't just a technique, it's a shift towards a more peaceful and present way of living. Method 7. Contemplate the fleeting nature of life. Engulfed in the tempest of overthinking, we often lose ourselves in the minutiae of life, obscuring the broader perspective. Our thoughts weave a web of what-ifs and what-if-nots, distorting our view and magnifying even the smallest issues. Seneca's words echo, urging us to ponder the brevity of life. Each moment spent over-analyzing is a moment denied to full living. Stoicism prompts us to question the lasting impact of our worries. To combat overthinking, step back, acknowledge life's transient nature, and realize the insignificance of many consuming thoughts. When thoughts overwhelm, pause and ask if this moment warrants the precious time you have. Reflecting on life's transience naturally prioritizes experiences and concerns, fostering a focus on what truly matters. It's not a call to pessimism, but an invitation to embrace the present, diminishing the weight of future anxieties. Let life's fleeting nature be a canvas for vibrant colors of presence and engaged living. Method 8. Change your viewpoint to appreciation. Our minds often lead us into the intricate labyrinth of overthinking, dwelling on what we lack, potential pitfalls, and unfulfilled aspirations. This perpetual cycle can leave us drained and discontent, rooted in a focus on the negatives or the unrealized aspects of life. Seneca's timeless wisdom encourages us to find true happiness by embracing the present without anxiously fixating on the future. It's a call to shift our perspective from scarcity to abundance, from overthinking to gratitude. Recognizing the value of the current moment and the often overlooked blessings can redirect our thoughts. Practicing gratitude extracts us from the mental ruts and firmly grounds us in the fertile soil of the present, where life unfolds. Start by acknowledging 3 simple things you're genuinely grateful for each day: a delightful cup of coffee, the warmth of a favorite hoodie, or a thoughtful message from a friend. This straightforward practice steers your mind away from overthinking, fostering appreciation for the present in your life. By anchoring yourself in gratitude, you not only quiet the noise of overthinking but also enhance your daily experience. Gratitude amplifies the positive aspects, gradually transforming your inner dialogue from scarcity to abundance. Over time, this shift in perspective influences how you confront life's challenges, turning them into opportunities to recognize and appreciate the goodness already present. It's not just about momentary improvement, it's about constructing a foundation of contentment that can sustain you through life's inevitable fluctuations. Method 9. Emphasize the process, not the result. Overthinking often arises from fixating on future outcomes and potential failure. Epicus advises, don't explain your philosophy, embody it, urging focus on efforts and intentions rather than uncontrollable results. Stoicism emphasizes the value of effort, action, integrity, and virtuous navigation. When overthinking, shift focus to the effort, ensuring you give your best, act with good intent, and stay true to values. Concentrating on the process liberates from overthinking, allowing for being present, giving the best, and transforming actions into expressions of character and commitment. This shift reveals the path as purposeful living, where each step is an accomplishment, empowering you to tap into strengths, foster resilience, and navigate life with balance. Method 10. Look beyond yourself for wisdom. Seneca wisely urges consulting friends, recognizing the clarity an outside perspective provides. Stoicism advocates gaining insights from various sources, mentors, literature, and trusted individuals to escape the cycle. Sharing thoughts not only brings clarity through articulation, but also opens the door to objective feedback, underlining the strength of our social connections. Let the wisdom of others guide you out of the shadows of overthinking. Which method resonates with you? Share your reflections in the comments. Today's insights are stepping stones on our shared path of intellectual growth. If you appreciate the pursuit of wisdom, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Let's persist on this path, constantly seeking the wisdom the Stoic masters have set before us.